Volkswagen that went off the road and hit a pickle tree and split in two.
I don't even think that my microphone is on. Here we go. Attention, everybody. The views and opinions expressed on the show are not necessarily those of Acts Ministry, Acts Media Group, and or their affiliate and subordinate ministries and or nonprofits.
They may be my opinion,
So,
though.
I'm going to go ahead and merge this over. Hey, everybody. Matt here. You're probably wondering, I don't know if this mic is on or not. Nope, it's not. So, but I got this one on. Because we're getting ready, and you're wondering why I've got the headset on. That's because I'm getting ready to go over. We're going to start this Springburg Sandwich Saint competition. Jim brought a sandwich up here already made. He was the only one that remembered to do it. Well, we didn't forget. It was too late to go to.
I took it more seriously than you did.
You did. Yeah, he's
more responsible.
He's been talking so much crap this entire morning. Anyways,
it's a smackdown, ladies.
It's going to be funny. It's going to be funny. So I am going to pan over to the camera we've got set up to these gentlemen, and I'm going to go on the other side. Hopefully you guys will be able to see kind of what's going on. It's a pretty clear picture, but we're going to finish assembling the sandwiches right here, live, on the air. So here you go.
Don't forget the professional overview by Bill Kitchen.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Bill Kitchen.
That's what's really
Bill
important.
Kitchen, thank you for joining us today. We're glad to have you guys, have you here with us. So, how are we going to do this, guys?
He's going to probably come through, I guess, from the front and
Well, we
taste
need to make
each
the
one.
sandwiches first.
Right.
Right. I shouldn't have put in a sandwich. I should have just been commentating.
That's okay.
But I'm borrowing some of your butter.
Yep.
All right, so we got a lot of good stuff here.
We do.
So, Jim, what are you going to do while we're all standing here doing what we're doing?
Well, I'm doing the responsible thing.
You are?
Yes.
What's responsible?
Supervising anarchy.
Supervising anarchy?
I like that.
Jay, go ahead. Everybody.
Oh, we just go right ahead.
Yeah, get right at it.
Jay today has many sandwiches.
Oh, I need one of them.
So-
Can I get one of those knives over there on the windowsill there?
Yeah.
Plastic knife.
Plastic knife right there.
And yes, I washed my hands.
Our hands have been washed.
Bunch of
This whole
times.
thing has been sanitized. So,
I need some mayo and mustard.
oh, well, here, allow me. I actually picked some of
That's
that
your
up
job.
today. Oh, sorry.
And
Kick
we'll
the
need the
camera.
romaine lettuce.
You've been standing here that whole time.
Barrel here.
I ran out of room.
I'm gonna take my meat.
Jim.
There is.
Right here, you can hear the sizzle going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
I can promise you, they can hear that. They
Things
can
have
hear
really
it.
stepped up now.
Yes, sir. There's nothing better than some sizzling meat going on and
Sizzling meat.
oh.
Now,
Thank you.
I'm trying to think of what I need. I think I've got everything I need. Anyways,
Is this the?
I want to say that I have never made this sandwich before. This is just an idea. It sounded really good. So let me first ask, okay. So, Jim, what's the name of your sandwich?
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. And we'll have Bill Kitchen. He's going to be going through it. He's going to open it up and see what's in it. Unless you want us to have him describe. What do you guys think? You want to describe what's in it?
Well, I think we should have the professional point of view here, especially since there's so many amateurs now in the competition.
How about
That
mustard?
smells really good.
Doesn't it?
Could I have the mustard?
Yeah. Stone ground.
Stone ground. Now,
Is
isn't
this thing
my
hot
thing
already?
here, Stone ground.
This
but-
thing is hot.
All right. So, hands have been washed. Everybody.
Would you like me to butter your bread? I can't.
You know, I can butter.
Okay.
That's right. You got a better knife than I do.
You can use, well, no, you don't want to use my knife though.
Oh.
Then you'll have a different profile, and you don't want that.
A different profile?
Yes.
I don't know what the profile is on this.
Well, we'll see. Oh.
I don't know if I profile. I don't want to profile. Well, first thing I'm going to do
Bill,
is I need to grab some of these.
before
Where's
you
your
come and
cheese at?
open up and
My
take a look at
cheese
the
is right
sandwiches.
down here.
Can I have
Okay,
one
just like
slice
what
of that?
that's okay?
Or maybe
Yeah.
make
All
it
right.
two.
You want provolone?
Yeah. Provolone will work great.
Smoky provolone.
I don't know how this is going to taste. It may be horrible. It may be great. We don't know.
There you
Well,
go.
it just looks like a ham and cheese sandwich.
So I got some mustard. I got
Oh, yeah?
some
Grilled
stone
ham and
ground
cheese
mustard
sandwich?
and
Grilled ham and
mayo
cheese
going.
sandwich.
Yeah. Made that when I was 10 years old.
Now, I'm using Asiago on
Yeah.
my grilled cheese, and I borrowed a piece of
I'm
of
using
provolone.
some Parmesan.
This is a very, 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 very sharp cheese. Very pungent, but it's very, very delicious. When I first discovered the Asiago, I would shred it and use it as a seasoning. That's how strong this cheese is. But now I eat it by the chunk. It's so good.
Is
It
that
smells
because
like a
you
foot.
don't have any flavor in your tasting?
Right? No, it smells like a foot, but that's great. You know, the worse cheese smells, the better it tastes. Am I right, Bill?
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent. Now the key is you don't want to have too much.
He was very polite for a questionable comment.
A questionable comment.
Yes.
It's. So Jim, tell us about what's going on today.
Well, I hope people today are taking a look at the online raffle. We have several shows available at a very discount price. What's the Country 76, the Duttons, and we've had already some bids, but the tickets are about half price. Minimum. We have several items, really neat items that you like to look at from the Disney store, courtesy of Randy Plummer, who will be with us tomorrow. Let's see, and we have an opportunity for all of those who are followers of Axe Television Network, and that is for a small donation. It could be as little as, I think, $15. You can be a guest and help co-host one of the shows. That could be the Morning Drive. That could be the new Gold Standard. It could be the Power Hour, the Happy Hour. It's totally up to you. And then also, for an additional price, you can have your own show with appropriate support and supervision for 30 minutes or an hour. Those categories are available on the auction for the first time that we are offering our media services to people to be able to do it. You could come on there and have 30 minutes of your songs broadcast on Axe Television Network, and I could safely say when the day is done, at least 2,000 people will hear it, and it usually gets significantly more people as the sharing on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Daily Motion expands. What else have I missed about some of the items that are for sale? My wife is off stage, and she's the one that's done all the little. Oh, we have those dolls. What are those called?
Yeah, good.
Yes, these dolls right here. We have a ton of them, and some of them have English language on them, and they're called Singing Elsa. What a great Christmas gift! Wish we had some grandkids to give it to them. But oh, what is Frozen? What's Frozen? Yes, this is Frozen 3+. Oh yes, I knew that. Yes, there you go. What else we got over there? Is there? Oh, yeah. This is so it was originally priced. And this is a what is this? This is a full-size comforter. Yes, and you can see all the little doodads and comical characters on there. And there's Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and great for the kids. Minimum's only $50. Now remember, if bids are matched, it's the earliest one that counts of the bids, the highest bid. Otherwise, the money that you send through PayPal is a donation. Okay, what do we got here? Neat show. It's called The Snow Deer. It's actually was written by Randy Plummer, and that book is what, $5?
Yes.
Minimum $5. We have 4 of those left.
And if you bid early, bid like $10, you can get him to sign it on Friday.
Oh yes, and that's right. If you bid early, Randy will be here all day Friday for our shows, and he will sign the book. Yes, a custom-made name carving. You can get your name made in a wood carving.
I think it's the number letter, $15 value.
$15 value, yeah. And we've had some CDs from Ron and Haven. They were on the talent competition.
Howard.
Howard, yes. Oh, then of course you got think optimistic, even though summer's coming up. Snowman.
A lot of people have snowman collectors.
Yeah.
I love snowman.
Actually, I'm gonna go this way. Make it more even before it gets stuck.
We have a little corner over here committed to this. As these gentlemen continue to work on a sandwich that is in competition to
You know,
the big 3, 2, 1.
I like the fact that Jay's making enough for people to have.
Yes.
Everybody can have a bite.
This is the complete Far Side collection, 1980 to 1986 and 1987 to 1994. These books are heavy. We are not paying the postage. If you want, you'll have to come by and pick it up or pay that. But I think the minimum bid is what, 75? $20. Gee whiz. And the books are in excellent condition. The cover, not so much.
The box.
The box, not so much.
I'm almost there, I think.
I think I'm almost.
Smells good.
Oh, that's gonna be so good.
I know, right?
I
You
think
got
I'm.
pictures of them as they develop.
I can do that.
Yeah.
There, look at that.
Mine didn't take a
You
whole
wanna
lot.
get
Mine
the-
doesn't take a whole lot of work.
I'm gonna get the butter out of the way here.
Yeah, get the butter out of the way.
Get the butter out of the way here.
Get the butter out of the way.
Get the butter.
So I'm glad to be a part of this. I bet you the people across the hall are smelling this and going, "Man, that smells really good."
You know,
what
I had to be
know that I
convinced
should
to
even
do
use
this.
this.
You had to be convinced
I
to do
did,
this.
Yes.
Well,
It took a lot
yesterday
of convincing.
you entered. Yesterday you handed me your entry form.
I did.
I think actually your daughter handed me your
Yes,
entry form.
I filled it out yesterday, and I was still apprehensive, but I think that's
do
gonna
this.
take
Yeah.
that's gonna take the cake right there.
It looks really good.
You must have had some encouragement.
Ours are very similar. Now,
So how many of those did you do last night in practice?
I just did one.
this is my first time making this one, so if it's horrible, I'm okay with that.
You don't have to take
It was
you don't
worth
have
a
to
shot.
Take that from him.
It's okay.
Now, Bill Kitchen,
Pretty good.
fresh. You can come on in here into the picture so people can see you. I'm going to pull this back just a hair so that we'll be able to hear you as well. So, tell us about where you come from. Where do you?
I'm at Branson Center Stage Grill and Coffee House. Right on
Branson
the
Center
strip in
Stage?
Branson. We're a family, locally owned restaurant, and we're very family friendly. We have live entertainment from open to close 6 days a week.
So live entertainment, like bands and stuff?
Mostly acoustic. Mostly
Acoustic.
acoustic.
Unplugged.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. How long have you been doing that out there?
We opened in 5 years ago,
5
so it's been a good run for us. We've had a good time and met a lot of good people.
Sorry, I just I was looking at my sandwich. It's looking a little on the well done side, but
Sometimes a little bit of burn adds.
okay. That needs to be. So, have you had some weird dishes that you've had to sample before?
Quite a few.
Quite a few? What would you say the weirdest, like, what would you say the worst tasting dish you've ever tasted was? You don't have to say who made it or where it came from. But I mean, as an executive
Boy,
chef, you have
know,
to try new stuff,
I,
right?
I kind of try to put that way back, and over the past 40 years, I've had quite a few bad dishes, but I couldn't really come out and say or identify just one.
So you experiment with stuff, right?
Probably the worst thing I've had was a peanut butter pancake that an employee made one time. But, I tried to get those things out of my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. You're bruised. Your soul is bruised. Yeah. That could happen here today. It could.
I don't think so. Things are looking good.
These guys they're working hard or trying to look like they're working hard.
Oh, and I forgot the lettuce.
Go ahead and unplug those.
Mini bites.
Yes.
I need a knife.
There you go, man.
All right. right, here we go. This will work.
Here's the.
Nobody's
pretty
gonna
sharp
wipe the
too.
knife off, just, okay. Hey, do we need to get knives cut so he can take a taste too? So he can smile.
Okay, so this
get
is-
sad real quick.
I didn't get the right knife today. This looks really delicious, actually.
I tell you what, everything smells really good.
All right, so yeah, so that's there it is. I know I'm not going to cut it in thirds. I'm just going to cut it in halves. I guess I can cut it in quarters, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, cut it.
I need a better knife.
It kind of looks like those little pancake fritters that you get that are about 3 inches long and 1 inch wide that you pour syrup on.
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about?
I
They kind of look that way, don't they?
What looks like what?
don't
I am not a professional chef, but
By the looks of it, you're not a professional cutter either.
no, I'm not. Well, I didn't think to bring my knives from home.
Yeah, that is his butter knife that he uses for everything.
No, I just actually bought this at
You probably should have switched it around.
Who would have thought it would
Yeah,
be
if you
so
cut
brutal?
with the sharp side, it works.
no, I was cutting it with the sharp side.
Mark has a pocket knife.
Yeah, you don't want to use my pocket knife though, because I cut bales of hay and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so everything's made,
My
right?
knife's sharp.
Done.
All right, we're
All right.
ready.
We're ready. So what do we have here, Jim?
Well, this is a obviously a regular bun with 3 meats. It has sausage, it has ham, and it has turkey. It has two kinds of cheese, Swiss and American. It has flavoring with pickle and also coleslaw with red pepper and white pepper. And I kind of garnished it with some the pickles and lettuce. And that's my sandwich. It's called I call it it's a 3-in-1, 3-2-1.
3, 2, 1.
3 meats, 2 cheeses, 1 sauce, kind of a sauce. And I didn't use a mustard or anything that would be commercially manufactured like that directly.
Wow.
So anyway,
So
But I-
so
You know, I don't think you're allowed to trash talk the other competitors while the judge is standing right there.
3, 2, 1 is a good name because it reflects the positions that he's going to come after.
Yes.
no,
Three
I am-
first, because he's going to come in third.
Yeah, I am totally open. You guys have done a lot of work to get where you are, and I certainly honor.
He's
and
going
respect
political
that.
on us.
It's gonna be a long way down, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm glad I'm wearing boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your pant legs are too far down.
Oh, that's all right. I can wash those. There's
Oh,
It wouldn't matter, I don't think.
you want me to cut you a piece, or you want to cut a piece?
Let's see
Whatever.
what we have here now. So you got your salami or your sausage,
Mm-hmm.
then your pickle and coleslaw are layered, your ham,
Oh, there's tomato there too. Yeah. Mhm.
tomato,
And the Swiss is on the bottom.
and you got
then the
green
green pepper.
peppers.
Mm-hmm. For the flavoring instead of the onion.
and the bread. And this is, what type of sauce did you do?
I just used the coleslaw sauce. Combination of red, black pepper, white pepper, and
Now, did you make the coleslaw yourself?
no. It was tough to admit that, but I didn't have
Was
it.
that about commercially
Yeah,
manufactured?
after all that,
Really?
that
Do we have a
sweet,
napkin?
Yes, sir, we sure do.
We have paper plates.
Our sandwiches are going to be cool when he gets down here. We should have had him eat the warm ones first.
Very good combination.
Want a pickle to take care of your palate?
Mm-mm, I'm good, I'm
Okay.
good.
You should probably keep that knife with you.
Very good, very interesting. It has the flavors that come in
Mm-hmm.
are layered, and you can taste them separately as they hit your palates.
Yep, that's right. Yeah.
Very good.
It's
very good.
yeah, it's designed to have a multiple enjoyment. Yeah.
That's why I always tell my cooks at work. You know, we build a Reuben, we do our own corned beef and everything, and sometimes I see them mix it up, the sauerkraut and the corned beef and everything. I said, no, you don't want to do that.
No.
When somebody bites into it, you want them to taste that corned beef and then have the
Yes.
sauerkraut hit and then have your
The
dressing
cheese,
hit.
the dressing, yes.
So,
Yeah.
very good, very good. You want me to start on yours down here, Mark, and while it's
Matt,
warm?
Yeah, this Mark or Matt, whichever you prefer. Now this is a sandwich I've never made before, so I really don't know how well it's going to be. I was a little bit. This is a I used butter bread, and I used a couple slices of provolone and some Asiago cheese with a very thin layer of strawberry jam before I grilled it. So and that's it. That's it. That's all there is to the sandwich. I've never made it before. So.
Kind of like a meatless Monte Carlo.
Is it a meatless Monte Carlo? I don't know what a Monte Carlo is,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
now I know.
Monte
So-
Carlo, Monte
Cheese,
Cristo,
ham,
yeah.
turkey, strawberry jam, or raspberry.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That sounds really delicious. I should have thrown
Kind of
some
a
turkey
breakfast
on it.
sandwich.
But yeah, I cut it into quarters. I don't know if you want to cut it even more. They're hard to open. They're glued shut right now.
Very creative.
And is there a particular kind of ham you use for it, or is it?
There is no ham in it.
Or
Just provolone. I like provolone. Thank you for Mark for providing a slice. But Asiago is my favorite cheese, and it really is good with a little bit of sweetness. Like I've had Asiago with a little bit of wine before, just little bits at a time, and it's amazing. So I thought a little bit of strawberry jam. It's got to taste pretty good.
strawberry jam sets it off, and the provolone's creamy, kind of adds that grilled cheese texture, and then the Asiago just kind of kicks in behind that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Thank you. Next.
I have my monster sandwich. I've been like, this is a step up from a grilled cheese. What I do is I took two different cheeses. I took a provolone and a Monterey Jack, and honey ham and honey turkey, and I seasoned the bread with a little bit of garlic salt and a little bit of blackened seasoning. And I serve it with, my wife actually is the one that said, you need to get guacamole. So I got a little bit of guacamole as a side to kind of,
So there's no guacamole on it?
There's
That's
no
just a
guacamole.
side.
That's kind of a side thing. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
I'm so hungry right now.
It's an interesting combination.
Just gotta love cheese. Just gotta love cheese. You know, that's. And let's try it with a little bit of the guacamole. Guacamole sets it off, kind of gives it that Southwest flavor or flair. I love the cheese and the ham combination with the turkey. They all blend very well, and you can taste those seasonings that you put on the bread as well. So that kind of offsets and balances everything out, and just adds a little bit to it.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay, what do we have here now?
Well, this is I think I went with a sort of an Italian theme. 'Cause when I go out to a sandwich shop, I like to get the Italian subs. And then, of course, you know the ones where you can just build it yourself and put everything on it. Well, I love that. Of course, I only put the things I like on it. You know, I don't just put anything. But, and then so this morning, I rushed out to Walmart because I forgot to do this yesterday. And I got prosciutto instead of ham because I knew you'd be here and hoped that that would be good, you know. And then we got salami and pepperoni, and I put all those on there. I like to load it up with lettuce, and I like the cheeses, especially Asiago. It's like, for me, it's like an MSG. You taste the tomato, you taste all the individual flavors more with that on it, but not so much the cheese. That's how it works for me, and so that's what I did. Added cucumber because I like that, and vinegar and oil.
And the
So it's not
tomato.
so dry.
Let's see.
Salt, pepper, some Italian seasoning, mayonnaise and mustard because I like those.
You put the mayonnaise and mustard together, or you separate?
I put mayonnaise on one side and mustard on the other,
Stone brown.
and then I put the oil over the side that had the vegetables with the seasonings. I'm curious to find out how it tastes myself.
And you also have some feta on there too.
Yes, put some feta, yeah, and there's a little bit of garlic spread.
Nice classic Italian touch. Is that?
Yeah, Italian is what I like, so that's what I go for on the sandwiches.
What's the name of your sandwich?
Oh, I forgot what the name of the sandwich is. It's Jay's Italian Sandwich.
It's right
Jay,
here.
it was supposed to be Jay's Toasted Italian
Oh, yeah.
Sandwich.
That's the Italian job.
Yeah, yeah, the Italian job.
Very good. Very good.
And one of them had onion, the other one didn't, because the young lady who was helping us make it doesn't like onion. So I wanted to make sure she didn't.
You left a little bit for
Yes,
her on
that
the
she
side.
didn't get a surprise.
They're trying to figure out how to give you a pickle.
Boy, they
don't
are
have
all
anything to
very
grab
good.
it with. I don't
All
have
very
my
good.
hand.
And original. It's a hard decision.
Well, I want to take this opportunity to let everybody know that they can submit their votes on going to axmediagroup.com, going down to the right, the donate button, $1 equals 1 vote, donate. That'll take you to the next page, and you can put which sandwich you want on the note portion, which apparently there are lot numbers. They need to put the lot numbers. They just put the sandwich names.
Yeah, we've
Or
got
the
lot
person who
numbers.
made it.
Yeah, can you guys show your lot numbers?
I don't even know I had one.
I'm.
Here, you're.
Here you go.
Ah,
Jay.
51. Oh, yeah, we went with age on this one.
And
Jay
it's-
is 52 today,
Omit the
actually.
toasted.
One.
We blew a circuit.
Jay's toasted Italian.
Couldn't toast it.
We didn't toast it.
No, we
Jay's
didn't.
toasted,
We didn't
non-toasted.
blow a circuit.
Hold the
Okay.
toast. So we've got the 321 sandwich, Jim Whining. Or if you don't want to type all that in, lot 003. You should have called it lot 321. That's all right.
Well, my wife is the one that did the numbers, so.
And then Jay's Italian sandwich is lot 51, but Jay's toasted Italian. So just say Jay's Italian sandwich.
Yeah, Jay's Italian.
And then we got the Mighty Mark Monster.
Yeah.
I thought it was like the Mighty Meyer Monster.
It was changed.
It was?
Yeah.
Mighty Mark Monster 007.
Yes.
This is-
007.
And then my sandwich, which is what is that? Sandwich, lot
I
39.
should go like this. 'cause
Okay,
it's
so
not
go
mine.
online, axmediagroup.com, zoom down or scroll down to the right, the PayPal button, it's huge, can't miss it. Click on it, put the amount of money you want to donate, and then it'll take you to the next page. And then there's a note portion, and you guys can just put the name of the person or the sandwich, just however's the easiest for you. Jim, Jay, Mark, or Matt. You know, that'll work, but just put sandwich. Make sure we know you're voting for a sandwich.
Is anybody else gonna get a chance to talk?
Do you want to talk?
He
Well,
wants
you've
to
been
talk.
talking.
You know he wants to talk.
I wasn't putting my sandwich up there.
It's hot enough in here already.
Yeah.
Can we have the chef, so the audience doesn't know who he would say is the winner.
Right?
And we can announce that Saturday, that the chef kitchen's choice was. See how good your.
Okay, so you want him to announce it
Is
now?
that okay with you guys?
I don't understand. Do you guys understand what she said?
I think what she's trying to say is, so we want to see. We'll post his decision later, so you can see how close you are to the palate of an
Does
expert.
that sound okay with you guys?
Whoa.
Yeah.
See,
Boy.
that's that articulation that you were
Really?
talking
Yeah.
about earlier.
That comes with age, you know, his
Yeah.
birthday and everything. Yeah.
And trust me, he knows about age.
Yes.
Yes.
I just want to say that it's an honor to be in this group.
It's fun.
It really is, and this is fun, and this is what it should be about. And life doesn't have to be 100% serious.
No.
And It's just neat. It's just it's neat.
Yeah, let's
That's
get Matt in
I
here.
think that's the definition. Do we need him?
Yeah, we
Okay.
do.
There we go. That's a little bit better.
You know, I think that's really what it's about.
Thanks,
we should
Mark.
be
I
enjoying
appreciate
life.
that.
There should be some smiles and food.
That's right.
And food is the comfort. Really, you can do the diets and all that other stuff, but the bottom line is, when you gather together in fellowship, food is just one of those means of communication.
Break bread.
And you know,
Literally, in a sense.
yeah. So anyway, I was going to be serious. I wasn't going to do any more.
Well, let's get the chef in there with you.
Oh, okay, yes,
Before-
absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me scoot over.
Oh,
here.
let
Chef,
him-
before he makes the big
Put him in the
announcement.
middle. Yeah.
Social distancing. Just kidding.
We're not doing that. Yeah.
This room has been sanitized. I'm gonna kind of hang off here to the side now. 'Cause
No, you got it.
Oh, you're trying to get a picture?
Yes, yes. Finish out the wallpaper.
Go on, go.
Yes.
There he is. There he is.
this would be a good wallpaper. This is your photo op, folks.
Yes.
Take a screenshot. That's what we do.
Yes.
You know what I did?
We're
I did
not
this
going to be on the
skinny
post
guy
office.
dance, I would try- Okay.
Promise?
This will not be our post office.
All right, so-
Next year.
That was
So we were about what 10 minutes late getting started,
Yeah,
Jim.
yeah.
So we're done?
We're done making this stuff.
Now let's eat. This
Well,
is
we
the one with onion. These are
Let's
without.
hear what he has to say.
we want to hear what Bill Kitchen. You can come up and stand right up here in front if you like.
Yes.
I'm not recording Facebook Live, I'm just regular recording.
Okay.
So if he wants to announce the winner for my phone, I can post it Saturday night.
Okay.
Sounds good.
The
So
voting
where do you
ends
want me,
Saturday
Matt?
at midnight.
But you can come in a little bit. We want to make sure
You
you're
can
on
see
camera.
yourself on that screen there, and that's where.
Yeah, you
Oh,
could
okay.
actually, just stand there and just turn that way towards them.
He looks
towards
like
the
a
screen.
federal judge, don't you guys?
Toward-
He does.
Here we go.
All right.
You want me towards the screen or to?
Well, I mean,
to the-
whatever you want to do. You can talk.
Hey,
This
why
thing
don't
is very
you get
sensitive.
behind here so you can do it? That
Oh,
way you
yeah.
can point to it and we'll
There
get
you
all
go.
your way.
Bring this back in. Go
Good
for
to
it.
go.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, it's a really tough decision. They're all good. They're unique in their own separate ways. I love the cheeses. I just love cheese, period. Not that I should have it. I just had open heart surgery, but they're both great. Jim, your presentation is fantastic. The flavors, everything is good on yours. Jay, I really liked yours. The blend of the flavors, the cucumber, the meats, everything was just great. Love the avocado. That is a nice touch on yours, Mark. All in all, though, and this is just my personal preference, Jay, I think you have it. In my opinion.
I knew it. I knew it.
The skinny guy.
Yes, yes.
We did good.
Great
Oh my
birthday.
goodness gracious.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, Jay, you stand beside Mr. Kitchen,
Oh, yeah,
Chef
that's the
Kitchen.
big picture.
Big picture. Okay. Wonderful. On his
All right.
birthday, no less. Wonderful.
Sorry, I had to, against my diet, I had to try a tiny piece of my sandwich. Because I've never had it before.
Well, let's cut things up. And
Yeah.
let's think about
All
it.
right,
Yeah,
so-
absolutely.
It's about, I don't know how much time we've been on. We might have to call this a little bit short so that we can,
Where'd that big
Eat.
knife go? No,
Want
that's
to
not
sing
the
a
one.
song?
That was his.
Yes.
I got, are you going to use your guitar?
I don't know what happened to the big knife. Do you?
I can do guitar.
Well, I mean, you can just sing a cappella if you want to.
Okay.
It's up to you. Just stand back, well, here.
Well, you want to sing over here? Here, let me get out of the way.
I don't know.
What happened to the big knife, anyway?
I need to make a couple more sandwiches for everybody to have.
All right.
What kind of song you want
It's on
to
the
do?
table
Whatever you
there
want to do.
Oh,
No,
well,
it's
thanks.
not.
Just, I'm going to have to move this mic back so that you can be heard.
I came hungry, so I knew.
And the camera can see you.
I came hungry too. Okay, everybody has to save a piece of their sandwich for me. Just saying. All right.
I mean, I've got my guitar. If you want to play my guitar, it's up to you.
I have mine too.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Do something
I'll
a
let-
cappella for us.
All right. Let's do. Should I do Amazing Grace or It Is Well? Okay. When peace like a river attendeth my way. When sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul.
Very nice. Some little harmony.
Yeah,
Man, we can hear
sounded
the
good.
bass going from old Jim over there.
Yep.
I can feel that in the floor. That sounded great. You sounded great.
Thank you. Thank you.
We can do Amazing Grace too. Why not?
Sounds
One
good.
more song.
All right.
What do you think?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Praise God, 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 praise God.
All right. That was Jaden. You guys can still vote for her, by the way. Go to axmediagroup.com. Scroll down to the middle. Well, it's not in the middle. It's like you scroll down a little bit, and it's right there on your right. Big old thing that says PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account in order to vote. Put in your donation amount. That's going to take you to the next page, and put who and what event you're voting for. So we've had quite a few events so far. We had the Christian music and church and Christian music competition. That was on day one. That was Tuesday. And then we had the best 2-minute message And then by the best 2-minute message, it didn't have to be a pastor, but I think everybody that submitted a message was a pastor. Then on Wednesday, had the talent show, which was fun. And then right after that, we had the best show. That's the best show that we have here at Axe Media Group, and we want to be able to show you more of those next year. That's why we're doing this, to be able to expand what we do, how we do it, and expand the amount of shows that we have, the amount of time we spend here. That's what we're here for. That's what your votes, which are donations, are doing for us. And then also after that, we had today, right? Today is the Springburg Sandwich Sink Competition. I'm kind of disappointed. Dr. Paul actually, well, he's in the hospital. Is he make it home? All right, well, praise God for that. Well, he's got an excuse this time, but next time, when he names it, he's got to compete, right?
Yes, and I know you'll make him accountable.
I will, Dr. Paul. I know you're watching, but we're glad that you're doing okay. So, and then we had the music memorial. Yeah, the music memorials this morning. That was great. Billy Burris, lots of people sent in and they donated so that they could hear him play a song that maybe took them back. He did a good job last year. Did a great job this year too, and we look forward to having him on next year. Now tomorrow, don't forget, we got all kinds of stuff over here that we're going to auction off tomorrow. So many things. And that's going to be hosted by Randy Plummer?
Yes.
Correct? All right, so Randy Plummer will be here, and he's another Branson entertainer as well, isn't he?
He is. Well
All right.
known, a legend.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
on that note, I'm going to go over here to this computer and stop the stream, and we're going to get to eating, because this stuff smells really good. If we had smell-o-vision, you guys would be starving right now. So mad. My mouth is watering. I can't have any of this stuff, really, although I snuck a bite of my own sandwich. But tune in tomorrow. We really appreciate you guys. Until then, God bless you and keep you. We love you. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.